Hey Pink Minnows. As convention, the MCUSA convention in Pittsburgh gets closer and closer, I've been thinking a lot about what it means for me to be a bridge in the Mennonite Church. In the 6 years I've lived here in Chicago, I've attended Chicago Community Mennonite Church, and I've always felt that my partner David and I are fully welcome there, just as we are. I've been blessed as a part of that community by the gifts of their unconditional love, acceptance, support, and grace. And actually, I feel so at home there that it's easy to forget that church didn't always feel like that. At Columbus 2 years ago, I realized that as a teenager attending the youth conventions at Atlanta and St. Louis, I knew I was gay, but I was so terrified that if anyone found out that secret, that they would either outright reject me or just kind of quietly judge me. And either outcome was way too painful for me to even imagine, so I pretty much just silenced a part of myself. And yeah, that was really painful. So that fear and isolation I felt in my youth group and in my church growing up just wasn't healthy. And that's why I was so inspired in Columbus to witness how powerful Pink Minnows' presence was for GLBTQ youth and adults, regardless of where they were on their journey in accepting or figuring out their sexuality. So, how will I be a bridge in Pittsburgh and beyond Pittsburgh? I want to commit on this YouTube video to being a bridge in the Mennonite Church by sharing my experience of God's unconditional welcome in my local church community. And I want to share that with those in other communities that may be questioning their place in the Mennonite Church. And I want to share it with people who have been excluded or have just left their churches. And I want to share it with those who may be questioning their worthiness of God's love, like I was as a teenager at youth convention. And secondly, I will be a bridge by committing to remaining an active member of my church, and also honoring the pain and struggle of those who have worked in our Mennonite church and broader church for years to change it and to make it a more welcoming place. And finally, I want to be a bridge by sharing hope with anyone in the church who feels silenced, who feels marginalized, or somehow is made to feel unworthy or unaccepted in any way by the church. So, how are you going to be a bridge at Pittsburgh? And if you're not going to be there, how are you going to be a bridge in your local church, in your community, in your family? I challenge you to speak up, record a video, upload it to YouTube, let us know at Pink Minnow, and we will link it to our page.